Pas de soleil, pas de soleil, pas de soleil, da-da-da. Pas de soleil, pas de soleil, pas de soleil, da-da-da. Pas de soleil, pas de soleil, pas de soleil, da-da-da. Pas de soleil, pas de soleil, pas de soleil, pas de soleil, da-da-da.
Hey, good morning, everyone. It just went past 12, so now it's good afternoon. I actually just cleaned my kitchen and, countertops and things like that. And so I thought, well, what better thing to do is mess it up again. So I am going to put together, I already made, which you saw, a cold tuna pasta salad. I was going to do a tuna casserole this week, but the kids like cold tuna salad really well, and I haven't done that in forever. I'd forgotten all about it. It'd been so long. So that's what I'm going to do. Now, next I'm going to put together just a vintage recipe pound cake. It's a lemon pound cake, and it has just these ingredients. It has sugar, flour, baking soda, lemon zest, lemon juice, a cup of butter. I chose to use salted. People used to use salted butter for everything, I think. You put salt in it when you made your own butter. My great-grandmother did. Anyway, then it's got 3 eggs in it, and you just pop it all together as one, en masse, into a mixer, and you let it mix on low speed for 3 minutes. Put it into that 325-degree oven for 60 to 70 minutes. Oh, I should say, I'm going to grease this pan with Pam. And I doubt when this recipe came out, there even was Pam. I thought really hard about just taking a wad of Crisco, like my mother and grandmother and great-grandmother used to do, and just grease up this pan. But I thought, I'll go ahead and just use Pam. I mean, we'll see. I may be sorry. If it doesn't pop out, it doesn't pop out. We'll eat it in chunks. Who hasn't done that, right? Oh, and I'm using my own vanilla. I always say this, but I always like to anyway. You can see the vanilla beans. I don't take them out. I leave them in forever and ever. Someone asked the other day, I hope I said baking soda. Someone asked the other day, when do you take the vanilla pods out, so they don't dissolve in there? Well, that's a really good question, but they don't dissolve. They will never dissolve. They'll stay in there forever. And because I use a vodka, 100 proof vodka, when I make my own, they're preserved and they won't go bad. They'll just stay there. What you can do is, I don't think I can, because I chose to use, in this case, a really skinny neck bottle because I liked how it looked. You can take out the vanilla pods, take a sharp paring knife all the way down the length of a bean, and then scrape out, I think they call it the caviar. It's the bean inside, because what you're seeing here is just pods. What's inside is actual vanilla bean. You scrape it out, and then you can use that in things like homemade ice cream, homemade yogurt. It's going to have a strong, powerful vanilla flavor. It would be really good. I've never done it before that I can remember, but if I ever think of it and I have used a different jar, I might. So I'm going to lay off of this. I am tired of it. I'm not feeling it. I pick and choose different recipes. Like instead of a hot tuna casserole, like I said, I'm doing the, cold pasta salad. Anyway, I'm just not feeling it right now. Maybe I'll use this to write down my chores that I'd like to get accomplished for the week and the spring. That might give me some oomph. So anyway, that's my story, and I hope you'll stick around and see the finished product. Okay, I just said I was going to use Pam. I'm not going to use Pam. I checked my pantry, and I have this one left of this particular pod that's going to go bad next month. So I'm going to go ahead and use this to, not the whole thing, obviously, but the recipe says to use shortening and flour. So I guess that's the way I'm going to go and hope for the best. And that's my story. Whoops. I very nearly forgot a very important ingredient. 1 cup of sour cream. I like Daisy the best. The timer just went off, 3 minutes, so I can turn this off. Oops, trying to show you. Yeah, it looks pretty whipped. I just used that butter flavor Crisco, and I scraped a lot of it out. I used a rubber glove so I wouldn't have to get it all over digging that out of your fingernails. I hate that. And then I floured it with just regular Wondra in a shaker can, instead of getting my regular flour out of this. I just thought this would be easier to sprinkle directly where I wanted it. And here we go. Emptied out the whole bowl there and put it in this, and the oven is almost at 325, real low and long. It takes 60 to 70 minutes. I'm out of what I used to use, which was actually it was sugar that came in a little pouch that you were supposed to use for sugaring the lips of glasses, like if you made an alcohol drink, like a lemon drop. And I used to sprinkle that. There was no alcohol, it's just sugar, like large grain lemon infused sugar. I could make my own, I guess. I used to sprinkle it on top, but it doesn't matter because there is lemon extract and lemon juice and lemon zest in this already. So that ought to do it. I'll show the rest to you when it gets all done. Maybe I'll use it for a thumbnail. So if you like this kind of thing, recipes, all that, day in the life, cleaning, organizing. I'm not done cleaning. Now I got to clean it again. I hope you'll come back and like, subscribe, and comment. And I'll talk to y'all again tomorrow. Have a great Wednesday. Is it Wednesday? I hope it is. Bye. Okay, I did up all the dishes, and I basically cleaned up everything. I think, I left out the lemon, and I need to put that away. But I left a space, and I'll show you how I cool my my pound cakes. This mess over here that I'm sure you noticed is cookbooks and stuff for the whelping of the dogs that I need to put all away now that the whelping is over, the hard part. So anyway, this is done. I'm going to take it out and I will show you how I cool it. For the last 25 years, I've used an orange liqueur bottle to pop this up off the, the counter and just let it cool all the bottom, the top, the sides, all the way around. But it's gone. I can't find it anywhere. I probably put it somewhere that it was a really great spot to store it, and now I don't know where. Anyway, it's going to cool 15 minutes per the recipe, and then I'm going to pop it out onto a cake plate. So the pound cake was on top of the bottle for 15 minutes, and the timer just went off. So I put it down here on a towel, and I'm going to take just a butter knife, and I'm going to loosen as well as I can, especially right here's my problem area usually. So when I turn I'm going to put a plate on top of this, flip it over, and hope for the best. Whatever looks like a mess gets extra lemon glaze. It's just powdered sugar, zest, and lemon juice. Okay, I flipped it over upside down, and there's good news. I heard a definite and felt a thunk when I did that. So, this isn't too hot to lift. Yay, it worked! I'll soak that a little bit before I wash it real good because it's got some dried cake on it, Now, when this completely cools, I'll drizzle it with this, this Worcestershire sauce. It's warm now. I'll drizzle it with this lemon glaze when I get done. Oh, it smells like heaven. It's a wonderful smell. It really does. And dinner's made, and it's 2:43 in the afternoon. Yay, I'm ahead of the game. I decided to flip it back over off the other plate because I wanted the glaze to settle in the nooks and crannies here that aren't on the other side. And plus, I just think this side is prettier. So that's that.